What's up, everybody? It's Rusty Clutch. Wait,
Wait.
fuck,
Time out.
fuck you.
We're starting?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? It's Rusty Clutch here, back for another episode. Haven't been here for how long? Half a year?
And nah, like 3 months, 4 months,
Like-
five, 6. Yeah,
6
Hold on,
months.
6
let me pull
months.
Let me pull up the YouTube real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, it's been a minute. We've there's been some progressions in life.
Some
We
setbacks.
just
Some setbacks.
we just saw the proof of how Sal's a college graduate now. He can count from 3 to 6.
Yep. Yes, I can. I've graduated to using
Cue
my
in-
other
cue in
foot.
clap track here.
I graduated
Cool.
to counting with both of my feet now, so I have 10 toes to count with.
Woo. Also,
Ooh.
it says last upload was 8 months ago.
Nah, that's fake news.
Anyways,
Yeah, this week I have Omar and I have Steven.
I'm
with
Steven.
me. He's Steven.
What's up?
How you doing?
But yeah, how you guys been?
Good.
What you guys been up to past, like, give or take 8 months, more like 4. But yeah.
Or since we talked, but like,
Mhm.
No, me and Sal keep together regularly, I guess.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm sorry, Steven.
I mean, Steven, come down. What's up?
Yeah, hey, bro, just fucking roll up. I got a spare broom. It's kind of hot, but I got a spare
Roll up.
room.
Drink. Sit
Oh, no,
down.
I gotta visit.
Drink. Stand up.
Pull down. Drink.
Something like that.
Something, I don't know. I don't get.
Yeah.
Hey, no
Hey.
copy strike, homie.
Exactly.
Maybe sometime in July, actually. The only ones that I won't be able to do, like the middle 2 weeks of July, I can come down.
All right.
Okay.
I'll start with me, I guess. Things have been pretty much the same. Oh, I don't work for Home Depot anymore. For those who care, I quit. I put my 2 weeks.
Lowe's
so-
gone.
Hey, he works for Lowe's
put it-
now.
I put in my 2 weeks respectively, and then I ended up getting like a temporary job within the school district as a temporary grounds, and I would just like weed eat the whole time basically, all 15 schools that we have here. So we did 15 schools in like 5 days.
Bro, you should have seen him. Man would get on his hands and knees and just.
I'll eat the grass.
You know, I didn't expect Tulare to have 15 different schools. So small.
Okay, it's elementary and middle school combined.
Oh, okay.
It's
Makes
those.
sense.
Yeah. So that was pretty fun. I did that for like a minute, and then now starting up here in August, I might be starting my new clerk job with the school. So that's lit. I'll be part-time, not temporary. So I'll fully be affiliated with the school, and all I gotta do is pay my dues there, buy my time, and then slip in either like a grounds position or a janitorial position, and then I'm just set. And I'm just that's the dream.
Yeah, there we go.
Question.
Once you get your foot in the door, you're pretty much
That's
set.
it. Yeah.
Do you think you're a
what's
good
up?
role model for those kids?
Oh hell no. You know how many times I've cursed while on the job, like intentionally?
Intentionally.
Intentionally. Okay, because I'm weed eating, and when you weed eat, you got to be careful how you hold it. Because this is like when the first couple like weeks I started, I had like okay, I got to start getting used to the feel and stuff. I would always like kick the rocks up in my face and my shins, and like it hurt. So I would just every now and then you hear fuck shit bitch because I'll get
Really rich.
and I'll never forget this one time. It was so close. I was literally like weeding, and then like I had to stand it up like almost like a 90-degree angle to get this like bevel on this curb, and I noticed I missed a spot. So as I go to retrieve, I go back to hit it again. The string's really long. I ended up like hitting my leg multiple times with it because I had it on full throttle. So I was wearing jeans, but they're not like, good jeans, or whatever. I just wear jeans like whatever, and ended up like hitting my calf like multiple times, like da 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 da, and I'm like, ooh, and I yelled like fuck really loud, and all the kids were getting out of the classrooms, and I could swear the teacher heard me. I swear to God, she heard me, bro.
No.
I swear, because she looked at me like eyes open, like he just said that, and then I like looked up, and then like I nodded my head, like oh, I'm all right, and then I just kept going.
That wasn't me.
I was like,
All I'm saying is, homie, I
What's
know
up?
that. I know the principal you might potentially work for. He's gonna make you go out and do recess duty in the morning.
I hope
How's
so.
that?
That's easy money.
Like you go out there and you watch the kids for like their 15-minute break while
Yeah.
they run around and beat the shit out of each other.
I literally
No, because my
Literally.
mom used to be the clerk at that school before she became the head clerk,
yeah, I know.
and so she knows everything. And she's like, he literally sent
Yeah.
me out there and be like, go do like watch duty. So my mom's like, I had to like break up little kids from beating the shit out of each other and like all this other stuff.
I
She's
can't do
annoying.
that though, because I'll probably just encourage it.
I
like,
would. It's
Yeah,
fun.
he'd be like,
Fight,
you
yeah.
beat his ass, and then you come in and beat their ass. Easy.
Dude, I forget what school it is, so I don't want to say it on the pod. But this school literally has almost like a Coliseum vibe in the play area.
I know which one you're asking. I know what you're talking about.
The reason I know, because literally the week we went there and I was cutting the grass, I didn't notice at first. It took like the second week. We were there and then we were blowing off, and then as I was going down the stairs and I got to the center, I looked around and I'm like, holy shit, this is a fucking Coliseum.
Yeah, this
Let's
is where
go.
this is where Fight Club happens.
This is where it happens. I was like, dude, this is sick. This is dope. And then I just kept blowing off.
Yeah.
Let's make mad bets with the other janitors. You know.
Right, dude?
Pitting
Something.
little kids against each other. I got a savage
Yeah.
one. Kid hasn't cut his nails in 3 weeks.
Then
Kid's
you
fucking.
got the one with. Then you got Toxic Boy. Hasn't showered in a week either.
What? Fucking little,
Honestly,
little
the
fucking
kids-
silver-tooth kids.
The kids
dude.
that fucking like sharpen their nails just for those specific reasons are terrifying. They're always
Hell
the
yeah.
small, scrawny kids. Oof.
Right?
Bro, because at home, bro, they gotta fight for food, bro. So at school, they're fucking ready to fucking claw someone's eyes out.
But literally, that's all been my kind of months. We got a brief history of it. Nothing really too exciting. I guess parties and birthdays along the way. Got drunk a couple times. Not too drunk, except for when we went to the desert. That's another story. That was awesome. I like that. I like when we went to the desert. We went to the Mojave, bro.
I know.
Mojave?
Yeah, we went to Mojave
Mojave. Okay.
where
Yeah,
they
Mojave.
filmed the Hills Have Eyes. It was dope.
Yeah,
They say the horns have eyes?
No, the hills
No,
have
the
eyes.
hills. The hills
Hills.
have eyes.
He
They
actually
fi-
saw
they
the
filmed
hills
it in the
with
Mojave.
the eyes.
They filmed it there. I thought it was hella sick.
Like looks at the sand, picks up an eyeball. It's like, what the hell?
Damn, they have eyes. And then
Yeah, damn,
roll
they,
credits. He
they
said it,
wasn't
no.
lying. Yeah.
He said
and,
it, roll
and
credits.
scene.
And see.
Yeah.
Uh,
How about
How about you, Steven? Though I'm curious. What's up, man?
Then what am I doing?
Me
dude, still doing what?
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 Damn, I'm too tired for this shit.
Steven, let hit me with that. You're not that guy, buddy. Trust me, you're not that guy.
Let's see. What do? I do work, basically. I actually am excited because I get the promotions coming up. I'm finally have my guy underneath me. So training him to be successful. He's super ghetto though.
Wait. What's that supposed to mean?
Damn.
It's like
Get your mans.
how do I put this? So when you're talking to people, right? You don't want and you want them to take you seriously. You don't want to be throwing F-bombs and like N-words every other word.
Wait.
No.
Whoa. Like, yeah, I'm ghetto, but I know how to turn it off when I'm trying to sell something.
Well, I haven't seen him turn off. He just talks like that kind of naturally. So it's like,
Yikes. That's bad.
I think he can get past that. Because I don't know. This guy seems kind of responsible. He's from, you know where Coalinga is at?
Yeah.
Like that area?
Yeah.
From what I've been
Oh.
told,
Rib.
like that whole area is super ghetto.
Yeah.
Bro, no one lives in Kalinga.
Yeah, nobody lives in Coalinga. I know where it's at. It's
Dude,
close by.
You go to Kalinga, you go there because you went to jail.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He's not wrong. He's not
you
wrong.
go to Kalinga.
Coalinga's in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, bro.
You only go there if you're going to jail because you get sent to the prison there.
Yeah.
And if you're lucky, they'll move you to the Corcoran one.
Yeah, which is
Fucking further out.
objectively worse. But yeah.
Anyways, so that's the
Okay.
guy I'm responsible for training, and hope he does well. Because if he does well, that benefits me. But also, because it's nice to see people like boost their incomes, to something they have never seen before.
Oh,
No,
hell
like
yeah.
when you
Let's go.
So I gotta train him up, make sure I do my job with him good. I have a room finally because graduation. So 2 of my roommates moved out, and I get that spare room. So I have a bed instead of a couch.
Okay,
That's an
moving
upgrade.
on up. Okay,
Moving on up.
I have a real bookshelf. I can
Okay.
see my books
Ooh.
like actually just there instead of in a box.
Nice.
I have a setup that's just waiting for a computer. I have a monitor and nothing else. But yeah, things are looking a lot better. Saving up and I don't know. The things I'm planning on getting done is housing market is garbage. Gonna buy a home next year once everything crashes.
Yo, you heard it here first. Heard it here
Yep,
first. Right
heard
now.
it right now. Man said she
June
gonna
30th.
crash June 30th next year. Market.
It's gonna.
It is.
I mean,
Like,
I hope
I
it
don't-
does.
I mean, hell yeah, dude. I want to buy a fucking house for a
I'll
banana
buy,
peel.
yeah, I'll buy one too. They always said we were the generation that wouldn't buy a house. Now look at us.
Now look at us now, owning 2
Bruh,
with 3 mortgages.
I'll help you, man. Like next year, I'm also this is new. Starting to learn real estate too to go alongside.
Ooh.
Because since I can close deals pretty well, I just want to close deals that are like $10,000 to $50,000 per deal for me. You
There you
know.
go. There you go.
Hell
There you
yeah.
go.
So I'm starting to learn that stuff. And if it goes successful by next year, I could easily help you guys get your own stuff.
Yo.
Did you know seller financing exists?
Huh?
Well, you knew?
I know because a lot of our clients are real estate people. So they like to talk a lot about like the money they make and all that stuff like that and their discounts and their deals and all that stuff. So yeah. They like to brag to us basically.
Yeah.
I imagine that'd be hard to resist.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I thought about the whole real estate thing for a bit, but I was like, nah, I'm good.
It's not for everyone, you know?
Yeah.
It's also kind of just like running your own business. You always have to be looking out for clients. Your stability is never guaranteed. Well, it's not with a regular job either. You just don't think about it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's like a little more security with like a regular job, but something like that is definitely very like efficiency based or like ability based. Like that, you make money based on your ability to sell, basically.
You're not gonna scam us?
No.
I don't know, but that was a little questionable. We'll come back to that.
No.
I'm kidding.
Depends how I feel about it. Don't forget us when you get rich, right, Steven?
Exactly, please.
I'll let you know. I'll teach
sure.
you if you're down.
For sure.
Oh, bro, next Ty Lopez here.
Tyler.
Who else?
Okay, look. No, all I'm saying is, Steven lost 2 roommates. We're 2 guys. I mean, I see it. It's right there.
1, 2, 3. I'm using my toes. 1, 2.
No, you guys aren't.
There we
you guys aren't
go.
moving in. I'm good.
What?
Homie.
We'll take the living room.
Like
We'll take the you can stay in the room. We're not gonna kick you out of the room again.
Yeah, we're not gonna kick you out of the room. That's fucked up. But just know, I pour the cereal first, then the water, then the milk.
Wait.
Me too. I do just like that. I actually put the cereal, then I put the chocolate powder or the strawberry powder, then I put the milk.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
And then I get uncontrollable diarrhea because I lactose.
My boy lactose.
Wait, I'm still lost. Where the hell did the water come in? It's water in your cereal.
Bro, you never ate Struggalos?
Struggalos, homie. You ain't got milk. You just put whatever liquid you got in the fucking. I made it with soda before.
Bro, I once made. I threw oatmeal in there. I threw some Ritz bars, a Rice Krispie, and then a little like cocoa powder, but not even like
a little bit of honey on top.
Like actual cocoa powder, like the one that tastes like shit. That one. And then I put water in it, stirred a little bit. Struggalos, homie.
There we go. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
The
Gotta see it through, my boy.
The thought of being so poor that you got to stretch out your milk, you dilute it with water. Oh no.
That too.
Yeah.
Or preemptively freeze some ice cubes that are half water, half milk, and then have those in the fridge. So when I want to drink some ice cold milk, I just drop those in there.
There you go. There you go. Ice in your milk, homie. You don't think it makes a difference? It makes a difference.
It does. And since it's already milk, it's not gonna dilute it.
Facts. We
Well,
just,
like, do
we
have
just need to
labs.
make like soda cubes, and then you put it in your soda. That way your soda doesn't get watery.
Or flat.
Yeah.
Soda cubes were actually pretty good. I used to do that growing up, but milk cubes sounds disgusting. I'm
My-
sorry.
Hey.
I'm thinking
Come on.
about inventing. Like we know, when you drink like a michelada, and it's like the clamato with the beer.
Yeah.
Clamato cubes, because nothing tastes worse than a
Clamato cube.
watered down michelada.
Enchilada? Oh hell
Yeah, when it's like you put ice in it because it's hot and you want it colder, but you're like, damn,
Hot.
now it's watered down. But if you make michelada cubes, then it just doesn't change the flavor. You get the same flavor.
Yeah.
Still
I've
tastes
had
like
michelada only once before, but I've never had it watered down. Imagine it'd be kind of like tomato juice, but worse at that point.
Yeah. It gets gross. And then if it's like stays out there for long, it gets warm.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
I still drink it out of principle, but
Maybe I might not risk it. I might, hey man, might just give me another one and I'll mix half of it in this and half of it in that, and it'll get kind of like cold.
a little better. Just
Why
meet
don't
it
you
in the
just get
middle.
more ice?
Because then it gets more watered down.
No, worse.
No, they just drink it faster.
No.
No,
I'm
literally
not thinking
the only time I drink micheladas is when I'm hungover, and so I'm trying to sip that motherfucker slow. Yeah, a little bit at a time. All right, so working, and you got a room and anything else?
Got a bookshelf.
Bookshelf?
Yeah, honestly, nothing special other than hang out with roommates. Oh, I made ribs last weekend that turned out
Ribs,
like
you say?
beautiful. Yes, I've marinated them for like a week. And they came out, like,
Wait, god
Ribs,
damn!
you say?
so
Insert-
like at
Sal, insert the meme here.
Yeah,
Ribs, you
What?
say?
yes, got you.
Okay.
Keep going, Steve.
what meme? I'm
Go on
confused.
though. Marinated for a week.
Marinated for a week.
Anyways, so it turned out like better than you see like in damn restaurants. It was so nice. They had them two different ways. One was like brown sugar, spicy brown mustard. That was black pepper, salt, cinnamon,
I did that
cinnamon
black pepper
and
stuff.
ginger for the smell, and then like the hickory barbecue kind of on top at the end, at the last little bit of the ribs grilling, and that one set on fire just for a little bit. And
Wait.
Yo.
and it was like the perfect amount of like the char on the outside after it got set on fire. That was a complete accident, but it turned out pretty good. The
That's
other
just what
one
happens when you grill,
was,
bro.
I know, right?
Shit just gets charred when you grill.
No, this was on fire. I had
Oh
it with
my
my
God.
tongs, and I was like holding a fucking ball of fire.
Jesus.
I shook it a bit, and then it turned off.
Fucking when you leave the marshmallow in
Anyways.
the fire too long.
Basically. And then the other one was like I used the salsa, the ones you usually use for like dipping your tortilla chips,
Yeah.
like that. Except it was like a spicy tinge of that, and then más cebolla, cilantro, and that one had a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of soy sauce, like a little splash. And
Okay.
that one was like when you bit into it, it was like spicy and sour all together. It was kind of nice to go along with like the savoriness of the rest of the ribs, the rest of the pork,
Yeah.
and like a little bit of barbecue on top. So
That's
ribs
how-
two ways.
That's
turned
how
out
I
awesome.
normally do it. I do like a spicy Mexican style, and then I do like a very like Texas like brown sugar barbecue hickory smoke, kind of like that style too.
But yeah, it turned out good. Whoever the wife is, she's gonna be lucky for food like that.
Hey, look at him. Hey. All right.
But yeah,
How
I don't know. The
yourself?
main thing is there's nothing to do outside in Davis right now. It's a little bit
Yikes.
dead.
It's hot. No one wants to be outside.
I know.
It is.
So
hot.
Sal, your turn.
I
That's it.
fucking graduated like 3 weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah, that was like honestly probably the biggest thing. I was working, and I went part time
does.
because I was trying to like put a little more time into school, and I'm not gonna lie, this last quarter like I've been close before, like
Mhm.
like to failing. This last quarter really tested me, bro. I was like on the edge, and I was like, bro, I remember
I'm on
doing.
the edge.
I did my counseling
I'm
appointment,
worried.
And the counselor was like, "You're good. Just don't fail, please." And I was like, "All right, why?" She goes, "If you fail, we have to hold you to the new standards, and you're like giga fucked. Like you got to take all these new classes." And I was like, "So what you're saying is, graduate this year or it's over."
Or it's GG go
Yeah,
next.
exactly. So I was like, "All right, bet." So like that was in winter, and so I did winter quarter just fine. You know, got my classes, passed them, and then this quarter I was like, bro, I got 2 GEs, hella easy, and then I have 2 more that are like major classes, and they're actually fairly hard. One was hard, one was really easy, but it got to be really hard because I was spending so much time trying to pass the other one. And so one was 172, which is embedded systems. I really loved the class. I did well in a lot of it. It's just the third lab took a fat 0 on it because I was studying for the midterm for the other class and I just didn't have time to do it. And on the final exam and the final project, I did pretty bad. The final project, I don't know how I got that grade because I asked my buddy how he got his grade. My thing or what his grade was, my like device or my invention or whatever that I used using the software and the programs and the integrated hardware we had
Yeah.
was more functional than his. But he got way more points than I did. So I don't know where I fucked up. Yeah, I don't know. It's because I sent him an email and nobody got back to me. So I was like,
Yeah.
So then I went and I crunched my grades and I was like, oh, I still passed. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. Like, whatever. Like, at this point, I don't care. But yeah, I ended up doing fairly well in the 118 class because we didn't think she was going to curve it. So I was sitting, like, I was still going to pass the class with the D. But then, like, she averaged all the grades out. I ended up getting a B plus because, like, where I sat with everybody else, I was like in the B plus range. And I actually did get a D in my 172 class because of how hard I was trying to not fail that other class. Yeah. But last class of the my college career so far, so I passed anyways. So like,
So what's next for you, Sal?
What's next for me is I'm working full time right now. My boss literally asked me the same question like the day after I was done. I was like, "You gotta chill, homie."
What happens next?
He was like, "So what's next for you?" And I was like, "Why?" And he was like, "I'm trying to see if you're trying to leave or not, because I gotta find somebody else." And I was like, "Oh, like that?" And he was like, "No." He's like, "No." He's like, "I just don't want you to leave right now." And I was like, "Oh no, like I'm gonna stay for a bit. I'll probably do maybe like another year, 6 months to a year, and then I'm gonna start looking for a new job. You know, still in this area, but something that pays more, gives me better benefits. You know, has a retirement plan, something with a little bit more oomph to it. You know." I don't want to go to a big city right now. I mean, maybe I'll have to, or maybe I'll find something really good. But like, and I know it's stupid because I'm a computer engineer, but I really love the country life, or I really love like the like living in the outskirts of town. And so I think about like I think about my degree, and I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, I really love to do this stuff, but I hate living in the places that you have to do it. So I've been thinking a lot about looking into the companies around here that do a lot of the farm stuff, the agricultural stuff, because bro, a tractor nowadays, fucking, there's a million computers in it, bro. So like my boss, my dad was telling me that they bought a brand new one. He's like, it's got so many bells and whistles. He's like, I don't even fucking know how to use it right now. And I was like, yeah, that's like literally what they are right now. I mean, they have self-driving tractors where you drive the route one time, second time you just hit a button and it goes, all right, I got it.
I got it from here.
Yeah, that's all I got it from here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, I could easily, get into something like that if I want to and stuff. So that's what I'm looking towards. But right now, I kind of just want to like relax for like at least these next 6 months, because like I haven't really gotten a summer or a winter vacation,
a break in general,
or a spring break since high school.
Yeah.
Because every summer, every winter vacation, every spring break, I would come home and I'd work full time, like 40 hours a week, and then I'd go back to school. And then, like, I mean, yeah, the weekends or whatever and stuff. But I never got to, like, actually just, like, slow down and be like, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to work. Yeah, I want to work on, like, projects that I have and do things that I want to do. And I'm going to go fishing with my buddy. And I'm going to go visit friends. And I'm like, I haven't been able to do any of that. Or I could have, but I just didn't feel like I could afford it, kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
And so now I feel like I can. I feel like, okay, with my steady work, my job, I know what to expect. I have a set schedule now. I don't have other responsibilities besides like at home stuff and things that need to be fixed. And
Yeah.
I can finally, like, I'm telling you, I went straight back into freaking dad mode, and I've been like doing home improvement stuff. Put up the pool for my sisters, leveled the dirt. I've been cleaning the porches, fixing stuff, wiring stuff. I'm installing another sink in the clubhouse behind the bar. Like, you know, just fucking stuff that I've been wanting to do. I just kept putting it off. But yeah,
Hmm.
so hopefully by the end of this summer, I'll have a lot of those projects done. I'll have a lot of that stuff squared away, and then going kind of into the wintertime to start looking into other options where I could potentially go. That's where I'm
You
at.
could potentially try to make your own business out of the maintenance for all those computer type stuff.
I could, I very well could, but like I wouldn't feel right taking business from my boss because he's already offered me the business, but I don't want to do
Uh-huh.
that because it's like when you buy a business, like there's a lot of stuff that comes with it, and like I don't.
Yeah. It's not just the business
It's
itself.
not
It's
just
a
the
bunch of
business,
other,
yeah.
a
And
bunch of other stuff.
so I'm like, yeah, I'd love to start my own, but like, where am I going to get clients from? Obviously, around
And,
here,
and-
so
yeah,
I'd
there's
have
a
to
lot
take
that you
them
need
from
to do.
him, you know?
Yeah.
No, but that's not what I meant at all. Because
Oh,
I meant the maintenance thing that you were talking about for all the stuff that is on the farms.
oh yeah.
Why don't you market stuff like that? And that's a completely different niche from what your boss does.
Well, no, I mean, there's companies around here that do that service them like stuff like that.
Well, yeah, do it
Yeah.
better.
I mean, maybe I'd have to.
Maybe.
I'd have to like look in. I trust myself, but I don't know everything about it and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you'd have to learn what they do first off and how much they charge.
Yeah,
And then second of all, you have to, well, kind of figure out
Either
how you'd be
match
able to
it or
market
like
yourself.
make it better.
yeah. How could I do it? Yeah, how could I do better than them? Because being a small fry and not knowing anybody, like around here, it's funny because like I was talking to my buddy up in Davis, and he was like, "You don't have a LinkedIn?" And I was like, "Nah, bro. Where I'm from, nobody's gonna look at my LinkedIn. They're gonna be like, hey, go have lunch with me so it's such and such day and we'll talk. And that's where I'll make or break it. And if
Yeah.
I seal the deal there, bam, you're hired. Monday, we'll see you. If I fuck that up, he'll pay for lunch. I go home and he never talks to me ever again.
Yeah, that happens. It's called sales or like what are other things? Interviews. That's the
Yeah,
other thing.
yeah. And so that's what we're looking at. But
Believe it.
let's move on. Let's get into the news. Let's get right into the news. All right. So it's hot. Massive heat waves are coming back.
Nah, really?
People talk about fucking global warming
No, it's
again.
chilly.
They're like, damn, bro, survived COVID, gonna die to global warming.
COVID's still
Yeehaw.
here though. Delta variant. At least that's what the news says.
Yeah, bro, we're gonna
I
get
dare you
COVID.
speak to
We're gonna
state.
get COVID 20 now, bro.
Woo!
Oh no.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing to keep cool right now? Like any tips or tricks or anything you guys have been just like trying to avoid and stuff like that?
I went pitching in fucking like 3 p.m. in like middle of the day, max heat. So no.
Oh hell no, bro.
I'm
You're wild.
naked.
Bro, right now I'm literally I'm just in shorts. I'm not even wearing a t-shirt right now, bro, because it's hot.
It's hot. All right. So like,
Especially for you, Omar. You were out there fucking weed eating, bro.
trust me, homie. Trust me when I say this. Beginning when I started in March, it was all right. I brought a sweater because I was like, hey, I'll protect me from the sun. I don't have a lot of long sleeves, and I liked wearing it because I can just have my stuff in my pockets, and then I'm good. And then like you protect my whole shirt, and I can put the hoodie on or the hood on. That way, the grass and dirt don't go back of my neck when I'm sweating.
Yeah.
Come closer to June, it starts getting hot. Maybe even like a month before that, it starts getting hot. And I'm like, bro, I don't want to wear a sweater because now I'm like sweating profusely in this jacket. I didn't
Yeah.
mind sweating before, but now it's like kind of uncomfortable. So I bought some long sleeves, and we did that for a while. Oh, bro, it got hot to the point where like even now, like when we were about to finish at the end of June, standing in the shade didn't even feel comfortable. It was just like damn, this shit kind of fucking oof. It was just really uncomfortable. And then on
Yeah.
top of that, I'm gonna add to this discussion about the whole heat global warming heat wave that thunderstorm we had like literally not too long ago.
Bro, that was wild. That shit came out of nowhere.
That okay, so nothing about the news, nothing about it came on. I was literally in my bed sleeping, and then I see like a flash come out of my through the blind, like the little cut of my blinds, and I thought, damn, I just got flashbanged in my dreams. And then out of nowhere, I hear, and I freak out. I'm like, bro, this is World of Worlds right now. Like, you dead?
It's over.
It's over. Like, I'm just gonna go see. I'm gonna keep sleeping. GG go next. But then like that storm hit, or like that thunderstorm, or whatever. And then on top of that, it rained, but the rain was warm.
Yeah, bro.
What?
It was warm.
Wasn't even cold. The
was
water
warm.
that fell down was warm. The only reason I know is because I got out to go check on my dogs, just to make sure that everyone was safe. No one like booked it and like hightailed it out of here. As I was looking, I felt rain, and I'm like, no way. I looked up, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be nice and cool. It hit my body. I was like,
fucking melting, home, bro. Shit, bro.
Like,
warm
what
water
is
from the sky is
this?
disgusting, homie. You're like, ugh.
I looked up and I'm like, I have a question for God. Why?
The only other time I've heard of that, actually experienced it, was back in Guatemala. Over there, all the rains like that.
It's because you guys are
Never
fucking
chill.
like
Warm?
2 inches from the equator, homie.
I know. It's miserable over there.
Yeah, no, literally, I was like sitting here. I was playing a match of League because Omar was already asleep because he goes to sleep. He used to go to sleep early because of his job,
Yeah.
and I would go to bed late because I don't
Honestly,
give a
bro,
shit.
I wouldn't even be awake right now, too.
Yeah, he would be asleep.
I would forcefully force myself.
By
to do this
9
because
p.m., he'd be like, "I'm kind of tired." I'm like, "Wait, it's 9. What are you
Wait,
doing?"
by like
Omar?
8,
yeah.
I started yawning, homie.
Uh huh.
So I was like, why are you yawning? And I'm like, I'm getting tired. Leave me alone.
And so my mom
Damn.
texted me and she was like, "Hey, go check on the animals. There's a thunderstorm going on." And I was like, "What?
Who?
Who?" And I literally like run outside in the middle of the match. I just like click somewhere on the map and I was like, "Whatever, I'll die." And I walk outside and I was like, as soon as I walk outside, I see the flash and I was like, "What the heck?" And I was like, "Okay." So I like go over there and she's like, "Get the cats and put them in their cage or whatever." So because they're kind of scared. I was like, "Okay." So I'm like, put them in the cage. And then I'm like walking back to the clubhouse, and right next to the clubhouse is this covered area, and it's a giant metal covered area. Bro, I swear to you, the lightning came down, and I thought it was going to hit the covered area. I got so freaked out. My mom screamed, and she was like, "Get inside." I was like, "I'm trying." Because, bro, like the lightning flashed, and the thunder was almost immediate. Like, I'm talking, it was like
Yeah.
maybe a mile down the road where that lightning
Oh, you were
hit.
hella close.
It was hella close,
Oh,
dude. I was
you're hella
so
close.
scared.
I think it's like every 3 seconds is a mile, no?
I'm pretty sure every Mississippi is a mile.
That's what I thought it was before, but then someone corrected me on that, whatever. I remember, because like, I always thought it was cool. Like when you see the lightning, you count,
Count the Mississippi.
then when you hit the thunder, that's how far away it is. So
Yeah.
the fact that you saw lightning and then thunder right away, that shit right on top of you, homie.
That's what I was like. I fucking ran to the room and I shut the door and I was like, "I'm not going outside no more." Like as I was
Yeah,
going there, I
Black
felt the
Scouts
water
with us.
falling on me. Yeah, I was feeling the water on me and I was like, "What? Oh my god, what is this?" I thought it was like just dripping off the side of the house. And I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Nope, that's rain."
Oof.
But for work, I literally I stopped wearing pants. I'm wearing like cargo shorts now. I'm still wearing my undershirt because I was wearing an undershirt, but I'm wearing short sleeve polos now for work, and I'm still fucking dying.
Well, why are you still wearing 2 layers up top, Sal?
Cause, bro.
So it's okay. So the theory behind that, and what I didn't get to discover until I worked at Home Depot, because when I was at RNN, I just slept on a shirt because they didn't really care. There was no dress code.
Uh-huh.
Home Depot, you had to wear a polo. It wasn't until I discovered then, I'm like, oh, I need an undershirt for my polos because then I sweat through the polo.
Yes,
it-
that's
and it
why
look-
you wear an undershirt.
And
Yeah.
it looks
But-
gross, dude.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay.
come on,
And
like,
also, it stains the polo and it ruins
it
the
stains
polo.
the polo. It ruins it.
Exactly.
Especially
That's
if
why
you
I
got
always
like
wear an
a
undershirt.
like a bright polo or something, or like maybe even a dark one. You'll start to see like white around it, or like the yellow ring,
Mhm.
and it's gross. And it's like, I don't want to wear this shirt because then kind of makes you look like a slob. So that's
Yeah.
when I started buying undershirts. We did that for a while. I felt uncomfortable at first, but I got used to it right away. Now whenever I go out, I'm like, damn, kind of miss my undershirt.
Exactly, bro. I got used to like
You
always
just get
used to
used to
wear
it.
it. You get used to it, and same thing with the shorts under. I still wear shorts under everything. The only times I wear pants is recently we've had a couple cabling jobs, but what we do is on the days we have cabling jobs, we schedule that like
Earlier, like,
three or 4 days ahead of time. We look at the weather and we schedule it. We go in at 6. like 5:30, 6
Mm-hmm.
a.m. We're done by 2. Normally I'm done running cable inside the attic by 12. Like at once 12
Oh
hits,
yeah.
I'm like, all right, I'm done. I'm getting out. I'm not gonna do it because by the time 12 hits, bro, I get out, I'm fucking drenched.
Fucking
Like
sunshine.
legs are like my pants are like light blue. I get out dark blue. Shirts completely drenched because I'm wearing a long sleeve too to protect from insulation. Gloves
Yeah.
sweaty. Knee pads are like fucking like
Sweaty.
stuck to me because they're soaked. Like, and then the next 2 hours or whatever, just us cleaning up and like feeding cables from the outside and stuff like they're like
Yeah.
doing the last little things. But
Literally hit you with the cruise sun.
exactly, dude. Like I
What
feel
does
like
the
it looks
insulation
like
do?
bro.
Insulation.
You ever
It
try to
keeps
take
heat in.
you ever try to take a shower after you get insulation on your arms, homie?
Oh, that shit
I've
hurts.
never got insulation on my arms.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking.
So, all right. So let me paint a picture for you. You're climbing an attic. You're like, damn, whatever. I'm invincible, and like you're moving
Wait, no,
insulation
hold on.
with your bare hands, and
Hold on.
it's touching.
out.
All right.
Pause.
Okay.
Do you know what insulation is made out of, Steven?
I know. I assume it's made out of some type of very rough material that's small.
Fiberglass.
Like little
Yeah,
shards.
glass.
Yeah,
That's
it's little,
the
it's little
stuff.
fiberglass. It's little shards of glass.
Mhm.
So now proceed.
Okay. So then, like, arrogance. I was like, all right, fuck it, moving it. No gloves, short sleeve, moving it around. I was in an office, so I was like, whatever. And then I get home and I take hot showers. Turn the water on, warming it up. Gets nice and hot. Step in the shower, put my arms up to start wetting my hair. I fucking scream. My arms are on fire. It feels like somebody's taking a needle and stabbing me everywhere on my entire forearm, all the way up and down, back and front.
Oh yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Oh yeah.
Because
Okay.
its job is to keep heat in. And so it's on your
Mhm.
skin.
Oh.
And so the heat from the water just starts compounding on you like a motherfucker.
Sir.
So the best
Yeah.
way to do that is what you do is you take shaving cream and you rub your arms. You take your credit card and you scrape it off. And that's how you get any insulation if you got
Off
it
of
on
you.
you. But now, Smart Sal wears long sleeves
There you go.
and gloves.
Gloves.
And I tuck my tuck my sleeves into my gloves.
There you go.
And and I wear pants and everything. So, but still, it gets hot. And so, like, by 12 o'clock, we're done, and then we just move on. And then what I've been doing a lot is the whole like wet a bandana, put it around my head. I've been doing that
Yeah.
a lot, and like just fucking every chance I get drinking water. Like I think I go through at least
Well,
6
that's
bottles
another
of
thing,
water a
too.
day.
That's another thing. I told you about the one that I carry with me, right? The little hydro flask I carry, or whatever.
No.
That I stole, by the way, from campus.
Wait.
Hey, it was after hours. That shit was just sitting there.
Okay.
Of course, I yanked it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, which kid did you mug? It better not have been a little girl. That would have been real sad.
Motherfucker just
This is when I went to college.
stuck his foot out,
It's,
tripped the little fucking 5-year-old, and was like, I like this.
It's called a 50/50, I guess. Vacuum insulated, 40 OZs.
Oh, from COS.
Cool.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the COS logo. It's like it's just stainless steel.
Oh, okay.
So I fucking it was just in there. It was after hours. Like literally, no one was there. I was just like yoink.
Okay.
And then so like I carried that to work with me. I literally fill that thing up, and I only worked for 5 hours. I drank the whole thing by like almost when we were hitting break, and it was like 9 o'clock. I had to literally stop myself and conserve the water.
There's no fountains. Go refill that shit, bro.
No, dude, because of COVID, the fountains are closed.
Oh no.
We can't refill them, and I don't want to like. I don't know if I could, or I should have
Oh.
probably asked to like go into the break room and fill it up with sink water, but then that's tap. It's not really that cold.
Yeah.
I fill it up using the little refrigerator water pump.
Yeah.
That one, ooh, and it's insulated because it's a hydro flask, whatever, so it keeps it like nice and cold.
Oh yeah.
So like after like that hot day, bro, and then I keep it in my car. So I touch the metal and like, oh, this shit's hot. Crack it open, nice and cold.
Ice
inside.
cold,
I'm
bro.
like,
Uh-huh.
mm-mm. But again, I had to like calm myself and not chug the whole thing because we were barely at break. It's at 9. I still have like 2 hours to work. So then by the end of it, I just drink the whole thing, come home, and then refill it up with the fridge water and drink like another whole cup.
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
then I just kind of sit there and relax and just cool off for a bit. I'm like, okay, hold on, mom. Like, and she's like, "Are you hungry? Do you want food?" I'm like, "Hold on, right now."
Bro,
Yeah, but
okay.
but
Is
bro,
it just
hold on.
me? Or do you need like 30 minutes after work to just like
Yes.
to just like get out of that work mode and like decompress and then
Yes.
you're ready for conversation?
Yes.
It doesn't matter
My
what
mom,
job you do.
bro, she was like, came in hella hot, or I'm tired. My first couple weeks, and like now like we're in the middle. She kind of knew to like stop doing it, I guess.
Yeah.
But she like I come in, she's cooking or whatever, and then she's like, "Oh, you hungry? Let's eat." And I'll make you food, and I'm like, "Hold on, just give me a couple minutes." I go to my room, I start taking off my shoes, and then like kind of just like taking off my shirts and stuff, getting ready to like shower because I like to shower right afterwards because like the cold water helps.
Yeah.
And then she knocks on my door again. Hey, you gonna eat or what? Like, so I'm making you food. I'm like, Mom, hold on, please. Like, I'm just trying to like decompress real quick. It was hot as shit today.
Yeah.
Or like it was hella hard, or like I got yelled at, or I literally nicked myself with the wire on the weeder.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a second. Yeah.
But
Also, I kind of realized a little bit ago, it's a weed whacker, right? The little spinny thing.
weeder, yeah.
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 Well, we
It's
say
a
we say weed eater or weedy.
so it's the same thing. It's a
Yeah.
weeder, weed eat or something.
Yeah.
I just say it that way because that's
That's what
just
they call
what
it.
it was called. That's what they call it on the job, at least. They don't say the whole name like, oh, do you want to use the weed eater or like
Weed hacker or whatever.
weed hacker or something. Yeah, no, it's just the weed.
My dad,
I swear,
speaks Spanish, but he's always called it a weedy.
yeah, the weedy.
Weedy?
I know, got it like weedy. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, dude,
Okay.
like that. I think it was like maybe my second month. I swear, like I don't know if it's because I had my headphones in or something, but one of the dudes that was working there who drives the trailer, he's like, "All right, grab the weed, let's go." And I'm like, "Huh?" I'm like, "Bruh,
Where at though?
we had a school site, homie. Like, I appreciate the effort and I like the enthusiasm, but like, you gotta give me like some time." And then he was just kind of like, hurry up, like grab the weeder. And then he said the whole word, like the weed and I'm like, nah, dude, you said weed. So where that?
Yeah, because when I get home, like I work 9 to 5 or whatever.
Yeah, yours is longer day than mine.
I get home and I walk through, and I always like, cause I've always been like, cause I hate coming home and then coming to my room and stuff. Like I always like going inside the actual house and like saying hi to everybody and everything.
Yeah.
But like I just like to like walk in there, like get some water, sit on the floor in the living room or sit at the kitchen table.
Do something,
And
just kind of
I don't
chill.
I don't want to talk. Like y'all can talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't talk to me, because my mom took
No.
it that way. She was like, "Oh, you just don't want to talk to me. Like you're in a bad mood." And I was like, "No, it's not that. It's just like when I get home from work, I was like, I need like 30 minutes. I was like, to decompress. Don't ask me a million questions the moment I get through the door. I was like, if you want to tell me
Right.
about your day, that's fine. I'll listen.
That's fine. I'll listen.
I was like, but don't like start asking me a million things, or don't like da 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 this or like that. I was like, no, please, just give me a bit.
You need to
Shoot.
do this, do that. Also, your sister needs help with this. Can you do that for me? And then this, and then I want to ask you about this thing that came in the mail for you. And it's like, bro,
chill.
relax. Give me
And like
30 minutes.
I had this discussion with her like a couple weeks ago or whatever, when I first started going full time again.
Yeah.
And I was like, look, I was like, you guys don't do this to Dad. And she kind of just looked at me confused, and he just like nods his head. I was like, I don't do it to Dad. I was like, because like we understand, like, okay, he's been working all day, he's tired, he wants to come home.
When
like,
he talks to us,
when
no.
Yeah, well, no. When he's ready, when he's ready to talk, he'll talk. But he's tired. He's been working since 3 a.m. Like the man needs a little bit of time to just like cool off, get in that like I'm home mode, like because he's you're at work, you're dealing with like him, at least as a foreman, dealing with all these employees. You got to be a certain way and act. So like come home to do that. And she kind of looks at me. She's oh, whatever though. Like that's your dad. And I was like, it's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. I went to work. I worked an 8-hour shift. I'm home. Yes, I want to like participate with you guys and have a good time and everything. But you gotta understand, I need to like decompress for a bit. And like that's why I would normally come home and just come to my room. But then I felt shitty because I wanted to go in there and like talk to them and everything. Yeah. Especially because I get home at 5. My dad goes in early, so he goes to bed by 9. So like I like to go over there and talk, because right like at 6ish is like the perfect time when everybody's awake. We have dinner, we kind of like can talk, and then like we all do our own things. Yeah. And so now like I get home and stuff like that, and I'll just be like, hey guys, and I'll be like, hey Mom, how was your day? And she'll tell me about her day, and then like after that, like I like we just do that, and then like around 6ish we have dinner, and then I'm like, all right, let's have full conversation, and I'll participate, and I feel a little bit better, and like I've cooled down,
honestly,
because I don't know, but something about it, like something like I saw it on TikTok where they were like, a man and a woman, like anybody that works like a full job kind of thing, like when they get home from work, you need to give them like a little bit of time to like just be like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm
to
out of
get
work,
that work
I'm
mentality
home,
off.
let me relax kind of thing. Because
Yeah.
bro, there's times when I get home and I've just been taking phone calls all day and I'm like, fuck, dude, like I just need to relax and get some water. Like I need like a breathing moment, and then I'm ready to just like participate with everybody else.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's weird because I don't think I've ever felt that. Because like I think even back when I would work almost 12-hour shifts with G2, it's like I guess my decompression was the drive back home since it's LA. It would take like an hour to drive back.
Oh,
oh
easy.
hell yeah, bro! I live fucking 3 minutes from my house, or the office is 3 minutes from my house.
And I was gonna say it maybe it doesn't happen to everybody. Maybe you have that switch where you can just turn off work real quick, get home and like participate and like communicate with other people. But other people they don't have that like time, I
Mm.
guess, because like me and Sal, we live right here, real close. Literally, Sal takes 3 minutes. I take sometimes 5 to 10, and I've literally done it before where I'm just like, I know if I get home right now, she's gonna ask me stuff. So what I'm gonna do instead is since I got off early, I'm gonna go to the Shell, get some burritos, get a brisk or something, go chill in a parking lot under a tree, and just watch a YouTube video and relax. And then
Yeah,
I'll get home and I'm like, okay, I'm a little better now. I'm still looking at my work clothes, so I'm a little like gross because I feel all sweaty, but I'll feel a little better. Like I'll be like, yeah, what's up? And like, no, I'm good. I already ate or something like that. So it's not too bad.
I've done that where like I'm driving home, or the
Yeah.
the the days where I don't really need it is like, okay, I just finished a job in Porterville at
Uh huh.
5, and so I have a 30-minute drive home. So by the time I get home, I already like listened to like a YouTube video on the drive home, or
Yeah,
listen to some
podcast or something.
music, podcast. Like I've already like kind of relaxed back into like, okay, I'm out of
Yeah.
work, I'm relaxed. I get home, and then like I hit the ground running as soon as I walk in. So yeah, I
Yeah.
get that. Like the drive home, like if it's a longer drive, oh hell yeah, like
Uh huh.
I can relax and stuff. But when I like, I'm telling you, from the office to my house, I get here in 3 minutes. I'm like, bro, you gotta chill. I just left that place.
Right.
I get you. And I guess maybe it's different with my job now because my job is basically have to be conversational all day.
Yeah.
You know, I can't be in a mood where like, oh, I don't want to talk to people because my point is I need to have people who want. I need to make people feel like they want to talk to me. So
Oh
if
yeah.
I'm already like pushing off like that, then it's no good.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't have a switch right now as it is. Kind of always have to be in that talk to people mode.
Yeah.
Right.
Huh. Different. Weird.
Like I said, it's different for everybody. It doesn't always. It depends on the person
Yeah. It
and
doesn't.
where you
Yeah. It
work, I
doesn't apply
guess.
to everybody. Yeah. Also, yeah. But let's move on. Two.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Gazoon type.
Jesus.
So with new tech, can we talk about Switch Pro kind of thing or like
Pretty much anything new tech coming out. You know, PS5, Xbox,
Bro,
the
they
new
need to
one.
stop after the 4 and the Xbox Series XS or whatever, because now all they're doing is giving it more RAM and more space,
It's literally
and
turning
then
into a PC.
and they're slapping the new X on it, whatever. Like PS, like the PlayStation, they learned how to count. They went from 1, 2,
Two.
3, and then 4, 5.
Huh?
Xbox was like, okay, 1, 360, X, S,
One again.
and then 1 again. And I'm like, bro, who's in Microsoft? Like, let me talk to him. Is that easy to work for him?
Yeah, I have 10 fingers,
I'm
10
calling the new one
toes.
ABC.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Like I meant it like in anything. Like because a lot of the tech now is very similar. Like if you go back 10 years or whatever, like somebody was
Yeah.
better at this and somebody was better at that, and like people I guess still are slightly, but everything's pretty much level ground now. Like if the new phone has
I'd say everything's pretty even.
if the new phone has like 10 megapixels, this other one will have 10 megapixels in the next month. You know, like they're
Yeah.
all like kind of evened out. So it's like, is it really about like, oh, this is the new best one now, or is it more just brand loyalty than anything?
I think a good part of the price is brand loyalty.
I think
Yeah.
it is brand loyalty. I mean, look at iPhones, homie.
Yeah.
iPhones is a perfect example. It's literally, what is it, like iPhone 7, 8, 9, 10, and then like the pluses and the OS or whatever. I'm a big iPhone fan, but it's literally like I remember when I was at RNN, then that new one came out. with like the 4 cameras or something and the big like white camera
Yeah, I
in the
have
top
that
left.
now.
Yeah, literally, my buddy who's a big like diehard Apple fan was like, I already pre-ordered it. I got one of them, and I got the new AirPods coming out. And
Oh God.
I'm like, dude, the AirPods are literally the same. All they did was just make them slimmer or like they give them more battery life. It's the tech's the same. Even like the new AirPods coming out today,
Yeah.
or like the
Actually,
newer
related
one.
to that, I have both an iPhone 11 and an iPhone 12, both gifts from my parents.
Hmm.
And I use one for personal and one for work, and
Yeah,
actually, it's kind of lie. I use both for both. But
Yeah.
they're kind of basically the same. The difference is, one is actually kind of flat on the edges, and I don't like that, and the other one
yeah,
has more cameras. Like, but other than that, actually, the battery life may be one big thing, or it might be because this iPhone 11 is like a year and a half old, so the battery
yeah.
could be
Yeah.
dying.
Battery a little
But
worse.
like, uh, but other than that, they're essentially the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
What's annoying about a lot of this tech is they keep making it so that it craps out in like a few years. Like, there's nothing lasts anymore. Everything has to be new. Everything has to be whatever the
Yeah.
hell is like fresh.
Yeah.
The newest version of like
And
ABC, Xbox, or
yeah, and
freaking
I mean, but that's always been a thing. I mean, I don't know if you guys ever
yeah.
heard about it, but the light bulb scandals back in the day, like when
Oh
incandescent
yeah,
light bulbs first came out, the companies that were making them, and there was, I believe, like 4 major companies, basically signed a pact, and they were like, if you ever make
intentionally.
a light bulb better than this standard here, you get fined by the rest of us. And so
Hmm.
they were intentionally making them good, but not as best
But
as they could
not
be,
as they could. Yeah.
So that's
because
BS.
that
Huh?
because that tampers sales. You know,
Yeah.
if a light bulb lasts forever, you only buy one light bulb. If it lasts
Exactly.
2 years, okay, lasts 2 years, then you buy another one.
Buy
So
another
they
one.
basically can artificially create a supply and demand kind of curve, And so
'Cause-
that's the same
yeah.
thing with technology nowadays. I mean, I still have my S8, but I mean, I would love to get an S21, and I've been thinking about getting an S21, but this phone still works. The battery's still decent. I mean, it has a little crack in the corner
Yeah.
now, but like it does everything I need it to do, and it hasn't failed me yet. So it's like, for me, I guess it takes a lot for me to do that kind of change, because I mean, from this one, the last one I had was an S4 that I got
Yeah.
when I was a sophomore in high school, and I got this one 2 years ago. So like,
Mm.
unless I absolutely have to change, like I won't, because I, like you guys said, like it's not necessary, and they make it that
Exactly.
way so it craps out. So like you always try to take care of it the best you can, but I just feel like everything's growing so much exponentially faster now. A lot of these things, like you said, Steven, are the same. Like there's
Mhm.
minor differences, but it literally is almost the exact same thing. And so that's why I'm like, I mean, honestly, my boss was like, would you want a work phone? Like, because we were talking about it, like, because a lot of clients have been asking for our numbers and stuff like that. And I don't like giving out my phone number because I'm like, don't fucking call
Yeah.
me, outside of work hours. And like, so I just felt bad because like I answer every phone call. Every single phone call, I answer it. Doesn't matter who it
Me
is.
too.
Doesn't matter if it's not on my phone because I never know who it is. So I answer it. And when it's a client, then I'm like, shit, like now I have to answer the question. But, so he's like, but I have iPhones. And I was like, yeah, I don't care. Like, whatever. Like if it's an iPhone, I don't care. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be work
it's
anyways.
gonna be work. It's a phone. It's gonna do the same thing that my other phone does. Like whatever. Like before, I used to be all like, oh no, Apple and da 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 da. Now I'm like, they're literally the same phones. Like it's just
They
a
are.
cosmetic difference.
Kinda, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, PC Master Race. But yeah,
Oh God.
Honestly.
Well, actually, I'll be joining that eventually. In like a few weeks, I'll start
ooh,
asking Sal questions about how to build a PC.
ooh.
Not
Square
yet,
cable
but
go a square hole. Blue cable goes in blue hole.
Orange cable goes in orange hole.
Yeah, square
Yeah,
shit.
that's
And
exactly how
then
we did it.
when you're applying the thermal paste, you know how when you apply it on your toothbrush, you just like glob that shit on. Do the same thing.
Yeah, the more the better. If it spills over
The,
onto everything, that's
that's
exactly how
even
you
better.
want it.
That's even better because it's gonna thermalize everything around there.
And then the pins on your processor, make sure you scrape
Make sure.
those off.
Yeah, those are the safety pins. Just scrape them
Yeah,
off.
scrape them off so it has a better contact. Obviously,
Yeah, obviously. Come on.
I'm a professional. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and like I pressure washed mine not too long ago. I
Oh
just
yeah,
opened the case.
yeah. I dip
oh, you
mine in
told
like.
us about that. You were listening. Who was it that like dumped water all over their PC? It was
My
one of you
buddy.
guys.
No,
Nah, I don't know.
I told you a story. It was my buddy. He was building one and he
Oh, there you
dropped a
go.
whole glass of water all over his entire motherboard. And I was like,
Ah,
that shit gone, bro. And he was like, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But talking about computers, Windows 11 was announced. It's crazy.
Wait.
Oh god.
Yeah, it literally was announced this past week. Windows 11. I feel like we haven't had, or maybe time just flies that fast. But I feel like we haven't had Windows 10 for that long. I still remember when we upgraded our
Windows
old family
8, no, or
laptop.
9?
No, our old family laptop from 7 to 10. We went straight to 10.
Yeah.
But that was like, I was in the 8th grade or something like that. I went to 10, and I was like, this shit kind of bussin'. And then just last week they announced Windows 11. And what's nice about it and kind of shitty is it's playing more to like mobile devices, like tablets and phones,
No.
because they want to make it more seamless across all devices.
Yeah.
And because they're trying to break into the Surface tab and the Microsoft phone, so it's gonna be more similar to that. But like, I feel like that takes away from the PC experience.
I really hope they give us an option to either
Care
like
about the PC
PCs.
experience.
What happened?
I was gonna say I really
care about the PC experience though.
Oh,
Sorry, go on.
Go more.
No, I was just trying to say, I really hope they give us an option if we want to upgrade to 11. If not, we can just stay at 10.
That'd be perfect.
I hope they don't force it on us.
I think they said the end of life support for it is 2025 for Windows 10.
Jesus Christ.
That's like
tomorrow. That's another thing too.
Wait, 2010?
2025.
I was like, what?
Motherfucker was counting on his fingers. 2010. Wait.
2, 3. No, but I was like, speaking of that, of like not being able to support certain like versions of things, it goes back to like the other topic before, where it's like I think the older iOS phones, like they don't get updates anymore. They're just like,
no, my iPhone 4 is like all old and garbage. It doesn't
yeah,
do
they said
anything
that we don't support this phone anymore, so good luck, or like too bad. This out of date. There's no more updates for it. We're ditching it in 2009 or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's wild because like I mean Windows 7 went out of support at the beginning of this year, so like don't support that no more. So like if you have an issue, they're like buy a new one.
They're like, oh, too bad. And like, oh yeah, here, let me fix that for you. Take you to the support page. Buy Windows 10.
Literally, that's what it does, bro. That's what it does.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that's what's gonna happen.
Can't you like install Windows 10 for free though?
Technically yes. Technically, you can. Okay, so for Windows 10, you can install it via USB loader, which you can get from the Microsoft website. Like you can make it as long as you have a computer.
Yeah.
But it'll only load the home version and it won't be activated. So there'll be like certain features that are locked on it, but it's a fully functioning computer.
Yeah.
And
you'll get pop-ups saying, "Hey, would you like to purchase the full license? Hey, would you like to purchase the full license, or would you want to upgrade?"
Yeah.
And it's annoying every now and then, but you technically have to pay for the 10.
Yeah.
There was a while when you can upgrade it for free, but that lasted like I think a day, maybe a week, and then
it was really quick. And then they were like, "All right, if you haven't, it's over. Like, just gotta buy it now.
No more free."
Because you can still upgrade Windows 7 computers to Windows 10, and it'll upgrade using this. And you'll keep the same version. So if you have Windows 7 Home, you'll still get Windows 10 Home, but you can't do anything you purchase now or whatever. It has to be like you have to pay for a Windows 10 license.
Huh.
It doesn't matter if it anything like that. You always have to pay for it. But they're saying that Windows 11 will be a free upgrade, just like for a bit, just like Windows 10 was.
Yeah, see, I told you.
But they're not gonna force it on anybody as of right now. But it's gonna happen. It just sucks. And that's why I've always been like kind of worried about Mac, because I feel like Mac, they upgrade OSs like frequently.
They do.
Like,
I just got like crazy. 5 in the last year.
Yeah, and I'm like, Jesus, bro. Like, God, like, how do you keep up with that? Like on your PC, like, because
the Mac
you don't.
Yeah, you just buy a new one. You fucking throw it away.
Okay, open it. Hey, new update, homie. Oh, what is there to fix?
No, not even. It's like you wake up one day. It's like, hey, we upgraded your phone for you. You're welcome.
Like, wait,
where's all my pictures?
All my shit? Yeah.
Where's my 2 terabyte folder of porn? I mean, memes.
Exactly. It's all, we cleared that out for you. You haven't touched that in a while, so we didn't think you needed it. All right.
Keep it back up in my computer.
Oh, obviously. But let's move on to past week in history. And so if we look at June. All right.
Before we do,
okay,
I have a serious topic.
Okay.
For the news.
Okay.
We're literally in And no, it's a new one because it's not on there. Excuse me.
Oh,
No,
I'm
I
not apologizing.
know. But like, what's the new topic?
We
There's a bunch of serious things in the news
We're
right
in
now.
a crisis here. America's facing one of the most darest times that we've ever felt before,
okay.
COVID?
and that is the chicken wing shortage.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
I
you're actually not wrong about this.
Today I called Buffalo Wild Wings,
Uh-huh.
put an order, and they said, "Hey man, just letting you guys heads up, we have no more traditional. We're out of some of the chicken sandwiches. All we got is the boneless burgers, the rest of the other stuff they have, and then some chicken strips."
Really?
I told my man's, "What happened? What happened to all the chickens? Where the cluck clucks?" He said, "Hey
Oh,
man,"
no.
he said, "I'll be honest with you, KFC took them all." I was like, "Mother," and then he no, and I shit you not, he actually cursed. He says, "Yeah, those bastards." I was like, "Yo, cussed, yo,
No, okay. Honestly, bro, now
bro,
that you bring
chicken
that
wing
up, okay,
shortage.
no, look. We just had chicken wings 2 days ago at my office.
It's
We
your fault.
ordered from Wings and Things, I think in Visalia or something like that. Or because we had like a couple coupons for Uber Eats because
Nice.
we had did like this stupid like seminar thing online for one of our suppliers, and they were like, "Okay, we'll give you a $15 gift card or $20 gift card." So all three of us did it. So we're like, "Oh,
Hey,
that's $60. We're gonna buy lunch for free, you know?"
yeah,
So we got two 25-piece of wings, right?
nice.
So they deliver them. We got 4 different flavors. They get there. You know, the right box, all 25 look amazing. The left box, half of them look amazing.
No,
Half of them are like slightly bigger than my thumb.
hey,
So they're dick sized.
They're tiny, bro. Yeah, they're tiny. Like I'm
hey.
talking like I can normally eat a chicken wing decent size in like 2 maybe 3 bites. I could
Oh
literally
yeah,
swallow motherfuckers whole, and there was
yeah.
like no meat on them either. Like you
Oh,
got it
ew.
was mainly bone. Like them motherfuckers was
Yeah, and then like the
tiny.
skin.
Yeah, tiny is all skin and bones. There's hardly meat on it. I was like,
No,
we were like literally like these are kind of like
these are
small.
bussin'.
Yeah, like
Maybe
they.
some of the chickens have been getting starved.
I was like, bro, they took those chicken wings, cut them in half, and made these.
Right?
Oh,
I was
no.
like, there's like no, bro, they were tiny, and I was like, bro, like,
Well, these are from baby chickens,
yeah, dude, I
right?
was like, bro, they ran out of chickens. We're like, we gotta kill the little ones.
Hey, bro, chicken wing shortage, bro. It's real.
What
They're
the
literally asking
fuck?
restaurants to stop serving chicken because of it.
No, Omar, you're not wrong. Like, I don't know if you guys have paid attention to it, but there's a bunch of food shortages across the country. California hasn't been hit that bad yet, but like
Oh
lots
no,
of
we're getting
places,
there.
We're
we're
getting
getting there. We're
the
starting
chicken
to.
wings,
We're not
No,
gonna be
but
able to,
like,
bro. We're not gonna be able to do chicken wing, hot
hot
dog
dog
and
and
bologna,
bologna, chicken and
chicken and macaroni,
macaroni,
suck that
chilling
nigga's
with my
peanut.
homies. Wait.
but yeah,
Obviously.
like beef, pork, chicken, all that kind of stuff
No,
has been
yeah,
getting harder to find in a lot of different places.
yep.
We're lucky because we have a bunch of farms out here in Cali, so it hasn't been as bad. But places where you're away from the rural life, damn, you're fucked.
Oh yeah, like third world
And
countries, bro.
Yeah,
Oof.
bro. No food.
I mean, they didn't have any to begin with, but like now it's even
Now
worse.
it's even worse.
But like,
you know you're not wrong.
no, but
My
it's
man
literally
don't
like
miss.
everybody in the audience, bro. If you eating a burger, chicken, fries,
Saving that
anything,
shit.
save it, homie. Don't throw it away. Save it. Eat it for later. Don't throw it away because it's coming. The reckoning, bro. And I looked it up, and it was saying that we're having the shortage because obviously one COVID because they're like, oh, boohoo COVID, and then there's not enough production workers. I guess.
So actually, I was gonna mention this when you talked about unemployment. Want to know
Yeah.
the crazy thing about unemployment? So like people are getting like $20 an hour on like unemployment. So they're
Yeah.
like, what? So like, why the hell am I gonna go to work? I'm earning more not by not working.
Yeah.
So even though right now we're more jobs being created, like then also not through COVID and
Yeah.
kind of getting close to what we were before, unemployment's growing because no one's taking any jobs.
Yeah. I
I
think they
mean,
increased the requirements to get it in like Florida, I think. I don't know where it was. I saw it like on a news
Yeah,
feed in Reddit, but it's like now they're hard inquiries now for if you want an employment, you have to show up and then you have to actually try for the interview, and if not, they call the interview, say, "Hey, did you show up? Did he seem at all interested in it? No, okay, cool, we're cutting him off."
Yeah.
Yep.
And I know because
Crazy.
my buddy's been getting unemployment. They made him like redo his thing, and they
Yeah.
were like, they called him, and he was like, "What the fuck?" And they're like asking him hella questions, and he was like,
Yeah.
I have to do this
Are you
last
going every
year."
day?
Yeah,
Are
are
you
you
doing
going?
this?
Who are you checking with? Who last 3 interviews? Like da 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 da. I was like, damn, homie.
Let me see your resume. We can help you out, improve it or something, bro. Like I'm telling you, there's hard inquiries. Like in the beginning, it was like all right, no problem, dude. Unemployment, it's cool. Now that it's been like a year and people are still on unemployment, it's kind of like,
Well,
hey, yo,
dude,
homie, are you even trying or?
did you know that like printed more money in like
Oh
the
yeah,
last year for COVID than
uh-huh,
like all of U.S. history?
uh-huh. I'm almost positive because the moment I heard like the whole stimmies and stuff, I was like, all right, cool, great. My first impressions, and then second impression was, oh no,
Motherfuckers
the
ain't gonna
money,
work. Yeah.
the money. We have this. The U.S. is literally my money.
Yeah.
Like, I was sitting there thinking like, cool, it's great. They're giving everybody in the U.S. like $600, no problem. But I'm like, wait, how many people live in the U.S.?
A
And so
lot.
I was like, this is impossible. They can't do this. But no,
They can't.
everyone got the checks sent out. Everyone who did quote unquote taxes that year, and then they did like how many? How many did we get? Like 3,
3 rounds, 4 rounds.
3, 4 rounds.
I got one. I don't count for the others. Sad.
I got one, and then I got my other ones with my taxes.
Yeah, and then even that on top of that too, they're still doing like an extended version of the stimulus. No, like every month you're getting, I think like 300 per kid or some shit.
Yeah, something like
Most
that.
of this, most
For
of the
the
stimulus
ones
actually
that
went
did
through
their
unemployment
taxes.
funded.
Oh yeah, I'm almost positive.
Which I get it and stuff like that. But bro,
No, okay.
when
So
unemployment is making more than I am,
here's
Yes.
so here's the thing. I know it's hard times. I know people got fired. I know it's difficult to find work in times like this where people don't have a lot of experience or like values or skills in order to get other jobs. But at the same time, like what Sal said, if they're making more than me with my like part-time job or even with people with full-time jobs making 14 an hour or maybe even 15 even, they're making more than that in 2 months. Something ain't right.
yeah, it's not adding up here.
Yeah, it's a little bit screwy, and they're starting to fight back against it. But we're gonna deal with all these effects. Like we were joking about it earlier with like the housing market crash. That's not gonna be the only thing that's gonna happen. Like
Oh, hell no.
we're gonna deal with a whole bunch of garbage in this year alone, which is
Uh-huh.
why I'm trying to move off of salary type work and trying to get onto basically having my own business as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
and especially in right, I think the reason why I want to move to real estate is because there's gonna be a whole bunch of foreclosures coming in, so I can learn to help out those people as best as I can. I'll be able to stay stable, and also selling is useful any point in
Oh
time.
yeah.
Oh,
Any
yeah.
point.
So
But like it's literally like the stuff that we keep printing money and people not working and the food shortages. This is just like the tip of the iceberg, homie.
yeah,
Within this year, maybe next year, you heard it here first, homies.
This is
Like
gonna get worse.
June 30th at 10:39 p.m. It's gonna happen. We're gonna be facing a lot of hurdles and a lot of
Yep.
unexpected things, and we're gonna pay for it.
Oh hell
yeah.
All the old guys and the Karens, they're not gonna care. They're like, no, this is all Gen Z's or this is Obama's fault somehow. I don't know, dude.
Actually, it is in a lot of ways.
Damn, bro.
Uh,
Can't
Okay,
believe.
yeah, sure.
Can't believe it's been 10 years. Still
I
don't
know,
know
right?
Obama's last name.
Right?
How about okay? Oh my god, you son of a bitch.
I got him.
Okay, how about this? Before we continue, where do you guys 1 year from now? Where do we continue the podcast? We do it. Where do you guys see yourselves? 1 year,
1 year from now,
June 30th, 2022.
1 year in?
my family hopefully buys a house. I move into the house we currently live in, into like the master bedroom. I convert the clubhouse into an actual just clubhouse, and then I finish fixing up the entirety of the inside of the house. I mean, hopefully by next year this time, I have the house fully renovated, ready to rent
Yeah.
out part of it to other people. With a good
Wow.
job.
Nice.
Good job.
I set myself
like
that
it.
goal. Probably
Nice.
within the next 2-3 weeks, I'm going to rip out all the cabinets in the kitchen and retexture everything, paint it, and put up really nice wood shelves, butcher block shelves myself.
Wow.
Ooh, nice.
Yep.
What about you, Omar?
In a year, hopefully, either custodial or grounds within the district, because I just get in that fast because of like my work ethic and like the head administrator there, he really likes me, and he like I have that going for me. I even got a letter of recommendation from him too. I'm hoping, like within the year, maybe I'm already doing custodial or grounds even, be chilling there for like a minute, uh, be more financially stable, not having to worry about living check to check, whatever, being able to like have benefits, all that stuff, and then just kind of at a point in my life where I can like sit down and not have to worry about, oh shoot, how am I gonna pay next month's bill?
Yeah.
I get you.
How about you, Steven?
Well, since my goals are high risk, high reward, what I want to do if I am successful on
You mean
I
when?
guess it's two.
When? You mean when?
What do you mean?
It's not
When
if.
you're
It's not
Oh
successful.
if,
yeah.
it's when.
Okay. I not even think when I succeed. Basically, what I'm gonna do is I want to pay off my parents' home. They have 230,000 left. I can make that.
Oh yeah.
Easy.
And that like the other thing I could say is like whatever I have left in like student debt, but compared to that, that's nothing. Like it's like a percent of that, so
Yeah.
I'm fine. So so that will myself be completely taken care of. I want to help my parents have no worries with that because they want to move into another home, and that way my grandmother can stay there, and and they can go on to a better place for them too and my sister. My dad could have a music room. Oh, I should have mentioned this at the beginning. I bought my dad a bass. He was so happy. He's like,
Hey,
"Oh, for the money that you're working."
yo.
Like, this is the first time I've ever seen
Yeah.
seeing my dad with a gift where his like eyes grew like 10 times.
Oh, that's
Gee,
it,
let's
bro.
go, bro.
That's
You
it right
hit
there.
the sweet spot, homie.
So, like, seeing stuff like that shows me why it's awesome to be independent, be able to help out, care for your parents. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the
So
ultimate goal is to give them the stuff that they couldn't
gave,
have
yeah.
because of us.
mm.
Yeah. I think
So-
we all can kind of speak for that. Like just like our parents, I mean, at least mine had to like make a lot of sacrifices and stuff.
Oh
so
yeah,
that's why that's why I said I
definitely.
want to move into this house and take over it 100% financially because my dad wants to go buy a ranch. He wants 10 acres. He wants his land and everything. So I was like, they're like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
but what do we do with this house? And I was like, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. Like, I'll take care of the payment. I'll renovate it. I'll get everything done. Like, I'll make sure that it's taken care of and we don't have to worry about it like that. So you guys can,
Yep.
move on and do what you guys want to do,
and that'll be good for them.
Yeah.
And then I guess that was the goal for help take care of my parents. But for me, I learned that I'll have to wait till next year till I can get a mortgage loan anyway for a home because taxes.
Yes.
So house next year, and who knows, find a good girl. Good girls are hard to find. Holy crap.
Oh my God. You're telling me,
Bro.
homie. You're fucking telling me.
I wanted to add this for the discussion. Where do you find good girls?
I don't know
all
anymore,
them
my
are just
guy.
baddies now, bro. They're just baddies.
Bro, I was watching a TikTok and it was like a song and the guy was like, and it said like dating over 21 and he's like, damn, what's behind this door? He opens the door and it says single moms with 2 kids. And he closes the
Oh
door
my
and
God.
he closes the door. He goes, man, is there another door?
Gotta see it through, my boy.
Yeah, he says, there another
Gotta see it
door?
through. Gotta see it through, my boy. No, dude, I literally had this conversation too with like my girlfriend not too long ago, where it's like we're noticing like now or like even back then too, like a year before. Now the people that we know or like people we knew in high school are either like all pregnant, in jail, kind of probation, have kids, or like currently have kids already, and then me and her are literally sitting there in like a drive-through, and I'm like, yeah, and then there's us in a drive-through getting food. And I was like, yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was just like, it's crazy to think about.
Yeah. Because like we're at that age now where there's people that are married with kids, and then there's
or
like you
married.
said,
Yeah, that's another one.
married with kids, and you're like, damn, we're in a fucking McDonald's drive-through getting 2
It's
McChickens right now.
You better get some fucking McChickies. they're worried about, oh, how are we gonna pay for diapers or formula? And I'm not making fun of them. Like, yeah, it's a whole ass responsibility for that. But then, like, me and her are just sitting there, like,
Should we
damn,
get
do I
2
want,
sauces or 3?
do I want barbecue sauce or do I want sweet and sour?
Dude, don't hate. They can worry about getting diapers while also getting McChiggies.
Yeah,
Yeah, they can.
yeah, they can. I didn't say they couldn't.
All right, let's move on to past week in history. So, June 27th, 1929, first color TV demo performed by Bell Laboratories in New York City. That wasn't that long ago, homie. 1929. First time color. 1929.
Yeah, it's almost 100 years ago.
But like
Hold on.
We're 8 years removed.
they did what to your what? No, I'm
8
kidding.
years removed.
They're removed my what?
They removed your what? No, I'm kidding.
Hold
my
on.
God.
Hold on. I'm punching in the calculator. I'm doing the calculation. It's about like 92 years.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, so like I don't know. I just think it's like wild cuz like okay, 92 years that like in the grand scheme of things, that's not a long time. Like for us, I guess, like in
Less than a
perspective of our own life,
Or sorry, not decade. Fucking
century.
century. There we go.
Yeah, and in the perspective of our own lives, it's a long time, but I just feel like that's not that long ago cuz 92, bro, people still alive.
People are still alive. People be 92 today.
Yeah, exactly.
The union members are like that age. It's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah.
We have all these conversations.
It's not-
Actually, for some reason, I connect really well with those old people, trying more traditional values, that kind of thing. And we always joke about how my generation's full of shit.
Yeah.
most of them, yeah. Most of our
Oh.
generation is full of shit.
Not gonna lie. Yeah. I mean, you got me.
It's because you haven't been to the
mean-
bathroom yet, bro. That's why.
True. I get angry poops.
Oh God, the poop
All
that
right.
screamed back.
Wait.
Bro, when you get that Poseidon kiss, ooh.
Nah,
chills.
bro. Nah, bro. When
Oh,
you're sitting
okay.
there and you just start like stripping, and you're like,
Because it gets hot.
No, bro.
Bro.
You're like fucking holding the wall. It's like I'm fighting for my
No.
fucking life here.
Bro, you're literally like mid shower, soap and everything, and your stomach makes that. You're like, no, no. You get out, soap still on you, sitting on the toilet, homie.
Butt naked. Nope.
Fighting for your fucking life.
Fucking demons coming out of you, bro.
Bro, everyone's been there, bro. Everyone has those shit demons, homie.
All I'm saying is, bro,
So-
you come home from Olive Garden, you had a little too much salad with the Italian seasoning on top, and you get to the bathroom and you're like taking your shirt off, taking your shorts off, pants off, socks off, and you're just
Pants
sitting
off,
there holding the
socks,
walls like
butt naked.
"Ah."
You're sitting there
Damn.
butt naked, fully stripped, not even on your phone, trying to enjoy your shit.
No, you're literally just like
Literally
trying not to die.
screaming, like biting your lips, or you're holding your tongue, just trying not to
Yeah.
yell, because then
Yeah.
you're like, damn, who's he running from? Who's he fighting?
The demons, bro. That's what he's fighting.
Exactly, fucking exactly.
I'm writing all this comedy gold down. Exorcist 4, the shit demon.
There you go.
There you go. You're welcome.
All right.
All right. June 30th.
Speaking of demons, homie,
Oh
In
god.
theaters this Saturday.
the massacre that happened
Okay.
in the Russian forest that killed 80 million trees back in 1908, June 30th. Today, homie.
Today.
In theaters Friday.
Sunday,
Uh,
Sunday.
That was literally the biggest like culling of trees that has ever happened.
Yeah. It
I
is.
don't know if
80
that's true.
80 million.
What's the largest impact?
And
ever?
no, like in one blow, like in one like
I
Fail
still don't
swoop,
know if
fail
that's
swoop.
true. Because like that one just exploded. Versus
Right.
we've had like big impacts before. We just don't know the numbers on that.
yeah, but these are
Like-
like actual trees. We're not talking about like
Bro.
buildings or
We're
like
talking about,
people,
bro,
who
little
cares?
baby
Mhm.
trees, bro.
No,
Think-
I'm
think of the
talking about
trees.
that like took out the dinosaur.
Oh,
You
you
know?
know,
Man,
obviously.
that one never existed. God just got mad and was like,
Oh my
"All right,
god.
kill him."
Guy was like, all right, Control Alt, delete, wipe this clean.
Who do you
start
think
fresh."
sent the meteor?
Exactly.
Aliens.
Motherfucker said Kobe and threw through the
Nah, nah,
Oh
nah,
my
he said-
god.
Boy said helicopter. Oh wait, too late. Too soon. Too soon.
Too soon, too soon.
Sorry.
Oh,
But-
oh
I'm
no.
gonna
I
have to
just-
post an apology video later.
Okay, good,
Psych!
good, good. I just think it's wild because, like,
Our one viewer
All
is
the-
gonna cancel us.
all the time, yikes, all the time,
Victoria.
they talk about, Omar's girlfriend.
Who?
Omar's
Oh.
girlfriend. All the time they
They
talk
still
about,
dating?
like,
Good for them.
yeah,
I'm like right here. What do you mean?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Carlos's girlfriend.
No,
Oh, that one's mine.
his girlfriend.
But
and
yeah,
so
him and her are still dating though.
yeah, oh yeah, they are. He's still with his girlfriend,
I think they're going on a year. I think almost.
pretty much, pretty close.
Awesome. Good
Yeah.
for them.
But
go ahead, sorry.
I don't know. I think it's wild because I see it on the news all the time. Where like this meteor has a 0.01% chance of hitting the Earth, and I'm like, please,
Please?
You know
I just
why
wanna-
they do that, right?
Huh?
You know why they do that, right?
Why?
To freak people out, so they buy more water bottles and more tissue paper for the crazy bunker heads.
It's actually views.
Well, yeah, obviously. Well, that's why they filmed the nice little puppy in the morning, and they shoot the 7 people that got shot for the nightly news, so you watch it.
Exactly.
Yep.
Look, homie,
Well,
all I'm saying
clickbait.
is same
Clickbait
thing.
that's like not on YouTube.
it's the same thing with birth control. If it's got a 99.99999% to not get pregnant, there's still that 0.00001
Uh-huh.
that she still could.
Exactly.
So all I'm saying is, all because there's a goalie post, don't mean you can headbutt the car into the
This
goal
motherfucker,
post.
This motherfucker.
That way you can get 3 points off the penalty for 3 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got
Bruh,
it. I understood all of that.
Okay.
My mind just came up with like the math question: how many times would you need to have sex with that person to
Oh my God.
guarantee that you get that
according
1%?
to-
The
according to the law of
1%?
According to the law of probability, if you do it like 100 times,
One of those times.
maybe
Maybe one of those times.
maybe one of those times. So like if you fuck 100 times in one day,
Yeah.
one of those times.
You're gonna get dick as fall off
Yikes.
is, but
Hey, homie, I mean, I'm just like, okay, if you spread it out within a week, that decreases your chance of like like potential sex time and ovulation
okay,
if you stretch it out within the month.
okay.
So like if you want best possible chances of it to get that 0.000%,
Oh my god.
you gotta just dick her down 100 times, homie.
That's the thing, though. If she's on
For
the pill,
science.
why would you be trying?
Right, Steven.
Motherfucker swapping her
Steven
pills
be
out
the
with
one
Smarties.
homeboy, he clapping, right? And then she's like, "Oh, I'm on the birth control, so don't worry about it." And then Steven's like, "Fuck, what if I'm that 0.11%?"
And then it happens.
And then it happens.
Damn.
And then she comes out.
Hey Sal, you can step that.
I can. Hey, bro, all I'm saying is dating after 21, bro. Single mothers. That's what it looks like.
I know. At least
You're now buying a MILF. You're not pre-ordering a MILF.
Yeah, they came with the fucking package already.
These are the other ones.
Yeah, this is a used cars lot.
Hey,
Yes.
I mean, sometimes you find a gem in there.
Yeah, obviously. You find a nice little
it's
Mustang, little
Honda Accord.
Camino. Honda Accord. A little
find
Honda
that shit.
CRV.
Or you find that shitty ass fucking Charger rusty ass Hellcat.
Yeah.
like Sal gets his new ride. It's like a '79 Mustang. It's had like 10 different owners, and they've all replaced different parts in it.
Jesus Christ.
She's like, are you on birth control? I was like, yeah, I'm on the implant. She rested her arm. You see all the fucking insertions they had to do on her arm and shit.
Like, I'm 5G now.
She's eyeing my own cell service.
Oh, fuck.
She's your
Alright.
hotspot in 2 different ways.
Honestly, though, bro, but like speaking of babies, though,
Yep.
What's up?
what's the worst thing you could name your child?
Huge mungus.
Huge. I was thinking more of like what Elon was it Elon Musk that did it or Kanye?
It was
That
Elon
named his
Musk,
son
bro.
Kyle.
Yeah,
But it's in
it was
Braille?
fucking- it's not in Braille. It's in fucking weird shit, bro. Motherfucker fucking
alienese?
he slammed his face on the keyboard and he goes, right there. That right there. What did I say though? Alex.
No,
No!
it's
That's not what it
literally-
says.
when you're trying to type your character name into the video game, but you fuck up and you can't backspace and you hit enter on accident.
My God.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was like you can do like meme things like Harambe. That would be.
No, but
I
this is
feel
like
bad for that
I'm
baby.
thinking like
Not like bad.
don't name your child fucking Braden or something. Like what the fuck?
Brady's
Oh
not
my
bad. What you
God.
don't want to do is like those names are obviously born names like Scarlet or Angel.
No, those are hooker names.
Yeah,
Diamond.
That's the
Like,
point.
my-
You don't
my
name your
man.
kid that.
My mom named me Crystal.
Oh God.
That
Destiny's
comes out
another
the
one
womb.
like that. Oh.
Destiny, bro. And then you hit her with the, well, you were always my destiny. And then
Oh,
she's like,
God.
oh my God, I've never heard that before.
No, bro. Worst
I'd
name you
want
can name your
I'd
baby?
want some uniqueness, maybe not too hard.
Too hard, yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was like, because I feel like people try to go too unique, and then you're like Elon Musk, and you're like, what? What is that? Why? That kid's gonna get
Elon
made fun of
Musk.
for the rest
I
of
already
his
have
life.
my
dude.
two. I already have my names picked out. What I want.
What's the shit? What's
No,
the
don't name your kid
celebrity?
shit.
No.
No,
Kanye.
no.
What did Kanye name
North,
his kid?
north,
North. There we go.
northwest,
North
he's
isn't that
Kanye-
bad
Because he's
actually.
Kanye West, so he's North.
northwest. Their daughter's named Northwest.
Northwest. There you go. Like again, homie. Hey, more power to you for naming your kid like that, but
That's not the worst, you know.
no,
It
but
could-
not
it could be worse.
either.
It could be worse.
It could be worse, but like that's
Like,
up there
listen,
on
like
shit
what's
tier.
what's a name that is like an actual word that people use? Because some people, a lot of black names out here are like take a word and abuse it. So like loquacious becomes laquaque. But then the
Fucking
other thing is
watermelon
people just
quiqui.
take. Oh, God.
Steven confirmed racist.
Watermelon quiqui.
Steven confirmed racist.
Damn, career's over.
It's over before it even started.
They're gonna clip it. You'll never get his political career.
Exactly. Nah, bro. He's gonna use it to his advantage later.
True.
Yeah, the black people, black community will know that I understand them.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yo, it's gonna be that TikTok where the dude's ironing like a fake shirt, and he looks up and goes, "Okay, she can come to the barbecue.
Yeah.
She's
yeah.
invited."
I've seen that one.
Okay.
They're
That's
gonna
what
clip
do with
Steven.
Steven.
They're gonna clip this clip of Steven, and then he's gonna look up and go, "Yeah, he can come to the barbecue.
He's in.
He's in.
Cool.
I grant this man full protection."
I'm trying to think. What's a name? Like an actual name, but it just is really bad. Like, don't name
Oh,
your kid that.
it's what they named the guys, but it sounds like a girl's name. Damn
Jace?
it. No,
Kale's
not
one.
Jace.
Kale?
Kale's
That's the one.
Kale's a good one, I guess.
Kale? Gay lettuce? Kale?
Gale's another one that could be both.
Gale, yeah.
Gale. Oh, Galen. Galen.
Oh God.
Galen.
You know, so
I
Gaylord
know.
used to be a
I
name.
Gaylord Fokker.
Gaylord, yeah. Fokker, dude. Even
Gaylord Fokker.
Gaylord Fokker, dude. There it is. Actual worst thing you can name your kid.
Okay, maybe.
I love that movie, dude.
That movie's awesome.
I don't know. Have you guys thought about what you name your kids?
Yeah. Salvador and Aliciana.
So you want Salvador Jr.
Oh, what are we gonna name my
Salvador the
kids?
fourth.
the fourth. Who the
Yeah.
hell's
I'm the third,
Uh,
fucker.
He's the third, homie.
is your grandpa Sal?
Yes, Salvador. Yeah.
Great grandpa also Sal?
No, my dad. Me, my dad, my grandfather. 1, 2, 3.
You're all Sal?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bro, don't even get me started. Q's the sixth.
No, I'm not doing that. I am
Because
not. doing
his
that.
dad, our
Uh,
grandfather, our great grandfather, his father, and his father all named Q or Karina.
Leslie.
Leslie. Oh my
Oh,
god.
oh,
Naming your son
oh,
Leslie.
Naming your son Leslie.
Naming there. That's what name I was thinking of. Naming your son Leslie, homie.
That's disgusting.
Well, because Omar, it's all babies now. They're neither boys or girls.
Omar. That's I got that one from my I think my mom's side or my dad's side's family, and it was because one of them had like, I think it was a son that was really sick, and his name was Omar, so I took it when I was born. So I felt really honored.
Wait, bro. They feed him to you, or
Hell yeah, bro.
Wait, what?
I was in the womb and I ate
you
him.
consumed him, and we're like, ah,
Oh, no.
you are now
I said
inside me."
unlimited power.
Fucking, oh my god. No, bro, that's
Okay.
I think what he meant was like Leslie, because we let them decide now, Omar.
Oh,
Oh,
true.
no.
Him, her.
They have to have their lived experience.
Them.
We can't take that away from them.
Bro, all I'm saying is, what age were you when you gained consciousness?
4.
Oh,
I remember the exact moment I gained consciousness.
Bruh, still not there.
Bro, I literally remember too.
Still haven't gained consciousness.
I still,
Is that still on autopilot?
You guys gain consciousness?
Motherfucker's still on autopilot. The little
Bro,
man in his head's like,
I
wait.
remember too. I was in my high chair, and I was eating cereal, and I just taken a big ass bite, just. And
I
I
thought
was
you were gonna say big ass shit.
No,
I thought he was
that
gonna
came
say
later.
too.
That came later when I was in diapers.
Oh my god.
But it was like taking a big old bite of cereal and just chewing it, and then just right in there. Oh he oh he oh.
Oh, and
And
you're
I was
like,
just like, damn, I'm a person.
Yeah, bro, that shit's wild, homie.
I'm a person. I
'Cause,
live.
like-
I feel.
Like
Yeah,
I can
wish I was
think
a person.
He's just a sentient robot. I can think
Steven
back.
confirmed. Lizard folk.
I can think back and like I like there's like black and like white images that I see like with like black all around them from before the
Yeah.
consciousness, and those are
Yeah.
like kind of like picture memories. But I
Yeah.
clearly remember. I think I was like I wasn't 4 yet. I was like 3 in some age or whatever, but I wasn't 4 yet.
Change.
And I was sitting in my car seat in the middle of our red truck,
Yeah.
and we had just gotten to the corner. So where my house is, you turn right and then immediately turn left again, and then you're on Inyo, which is like a pretty big street.
Yeah.
And we were pulling up to that, and I remember just like opening my eyes, looking to the left, seeing the tire shop, not knowing what it was. I was just a bunch of circle things. Looking to my
I
right,
know it's a tire
seeing
shop.
looking to my right, seeing a rundown house, like I can still picture it now, like really run down.
Uh-huh.
And then the radio was playing, and I looked at my mom, and it was just my mom in the car, and I was like, "What the fuck's going
I'm
on?"
alive.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Oh no!"
I live.
Yeah, I don't know where we were going or
my
anything after
my
that,
earliest
but
mem-
that's when I woke up.
Yeah. Wake up! Wake
This
up!
sounds a
wake
person.
up.
So
My
yeah.
earliest memories that I can think of are back to when I was like 2.
Damn.
Early
Motherfucker.
into when I was 2. This is why I'm not a person.
Steven was boss baby, homie. He was him.
Yeah, he was fucking drinking the
He was
fucking
boss baby.
What I remember is actually this may have been younger because I was still in my crib.
Damn.
I
Motherfucker.
was because I remember every night my mom would lullaby me to sleep. So I remember just like being this little tiny thing either in the crib or in her arms, and like seeing like it pitch black. Well, not pitch black, like the moonlight coming through the blinds in my room,
Moonlight.
and like I remember the song how she would sing it, and they would just put me to sleep. And I remember that's the earliest thing. And there was like other stuff, like a little bit after that. I remember when I could walk around, and I would always wear white shirts. I used to not be a disgusting slob, so I don't know when that changed. Like I never got anything dirty. I would always go back and change it to a different white shirt.
Hey, let's go.
Damn.
I know I used to be different. Actually, that's kind of how I am now. Now, since I wear nice shirts for work stuff, I'm like always in a white shirt. So hey, I went back to the beginning.
Yeah,
Circled back
back
to
to
Yeah,
his
Eden.
started.
roots, where it all started.
I remember like how my parents' room was oriented, like playing NES with them. I remember reading the books that were there, and actually, this is so. I think I was starting to read around that time too.
Wait, you can
Yeah.
read?
Damn, fuck! What have I been doing my whole life then? Is it not reading?
Damn.
I was lied to.
Well, I mean, like if I think like, cause when I said like I think back or whatever, cause my great grandma on my mom's side, or sorry, yeah, my great grandma on my mom's side, the mother to my grandmother on my mom's side, we ended up putting her in like a retirement home when she got really sick and old and stuff, because like we couldn't take care of her all the time because both my mom and my dad worked. My grandmother couldn't take care of her because she was taking care of me, and so like I remember my grandmother taking me to her all the time and sitting me on her lap and me talking to her. And it's crazy was like she was starting to get dementia. She didn't remember anybody, but she remembered me. Like she would talk to me and she remembered who I was, and she would talk to me every time that's why my grandma would take me all the time, because like I would like for whatever reason I could jog her memory and she would like talk to me like she knew me, you know? And so I remember like that sitting on her lap and talking to her like that. And my mom swears, she's like, nah, you weren't even 2 yet. Like, how could you remember that? And I was like, I vividly, like that's one of those where like I said, there's black all around us,
Mhm.
and all I can remember is just me and her sitting there and her holding me and like me and her like talking to me. I was like, I can't remember any of the details around us, but I can remember that scenario. And like I've talked to other people, and like Steven said, like yeah, exactly. Like you have memories, but they're very compacted. They're not like,
They're fragments.
They're fragments. You don't get like a whole. I saw
Picture.
the fucking dog shit on the corner kind of picture.
I did. Well, I
Fuck you.
focused on.
That's all you saw.
That's all I saw. It was
Like,
just
oh, but it wasn't the dog
coming-
shit. It was my
coming
shit.
out like vanilla. Just. But then I realized I was looking in the mirror, and that was me just shitting on the floor.
Jesus Christ.
Truth.
All right. What's your
All right.
strongest addiction?
Whoa! Was it intervention? Hold on. Wait.
Well, it's no longer. It's not the alcohol. I've really stopped drinking that a while ago.
Damn, lightweight. I'm kidding.
Wait.
Damn.
I'm fucking with you. For me, not gonna lie, it's not even the alcohol anymore. Like I'll have a beer and I'll drink on the weekends or whatever.
Yeah.
But like the Sal that like used to drink a shit ton, I don't do that anymore. I still drink. I still like but like
For fun
it's-
though.
Yeah, for
casually.
fun, casually. It's not like a thing that I need anymore. Like it was like I have to drink like because I have to be like I have to have that buzz to like feel
Like,
okay kind of
mellow
thing.
out.
Yeah, mellow
Yeah.
out. Yeah, I don't have to do that. What I'm addicted to now is
Don't say it.
It's
Don't say it.
it's a Red Bull
Say it out
drink.
Okay.
Oh god.
It's a Red Bull drink at Human
say it.
Bean. It's fucker. It's a Red Bull drink at Human Bean, and they mix it with like flavors, and they put a little chocolate covered coffee bean on top, and I get one of those motherfuckers almost every day before work.
Really good. I remember too. I just gotten off work. I bought 2, and I went over to see Sal to surprise him. Like, hey, bro, I got you one of these. And he goes, homie. I'm like, what? I already had one of those in the morning. I'm like, okay, so.
And so I
And he's
drank
like, you're right, and he still drank it.
And I had gotten a tall, and he also got me a large or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's a 32.
Yeah, I had gotten a 32 in the morning, and so then I drank a 32 like around lunchtime. So I got home that day, and I was like, fucking vibrating. My body was like unlimited power.
Unlimited.
You know what? I
power.
might need that because I do need more energy throughout the day.
Bro,
Like,
all
Yeah,
I'm saying
you
is,
can also replace it with Rockstar if you want to.
yeah, chocolate
you
covered
want- if you want
espresso
Red
beans, homie. Just eat a couple of those. That shit gives you like a coffee buzz.
Yeah, but then if you're like, coffee makes you like shit, be careful.
Oh yeah, be careful because those will make you shit. 'Cause it's
Those
straight
are
up coffee.
concentrated coffee.
Yeah.
No.
So like, you'll be
That's
in
why
there,
I do the
taking
Red
off your
Bull.
shirt, butt
Yeah.
naked,
Yeah. Full circle,
Popping out
bro.
little-
Full circle.
full circle. See, here we go.
So what's your addiction, Omar? What's yours?
Motherfucking ham.
Sandwich.
fucking, sandwich, bro.
That's not a bad addiction though.
Hard to say. Like,
Yes,
I don't really see. Like, that's probably a bad thing that I don't see these as addictions because like I don't really know which one I kind of have. Maybe like the human being one, but then I rarely have it too. I don't have it all the time like Sal.
Yeah.
I pick it up every now and then.
Yeah. My mind kind of interpreted that as like I just drink so much I don't even notice it anymore. It's just
I really don't know.
How about you, Steven?
I
You got
really-
one? You
I really say I have a problem. I don't have a problem.
well,
It's
the
not a
first thing that
problem
comes to
until you realize it's a problem.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
the first thing that comes to mind, I really want to get better at this, is I hate that I go to my phone for like everything, like the phone kind of addiction. Like I
Okay.
notice, like it's like my gut reaction to go for it. Kind of like when there's a lull moment, when there's a lot more I could do. Like in my free time, instead of going and do more YouTube videos, I can instead pick up one of my books and keep reading, studying something, whatever the hell.
No.
Or
You
practice
know, he lays
music.
in bed. He knows he lays in bed and opens TikTok.
Actually, I have not touched TikTok at all.
don't
Just
do
YouTube.
it. Don't do it.
I'm not.
It's a rabbit hole.
It is a rabbit hole, homie.
I know. What do you think I haven't done League?
That one doesn't count.
That
Sal
doesn't
was
count.
The exact same.
That one
way.
doesn't count.
Sal was like, dude, I
one
know.
doesn't count.
Then
That
he
one
did
doesn't
it.
count.
Then you did it now.
I used to
and now
tell
look-
Steven all the time, like I'm not gonna do it because I'm gonna get addicted. He's like, yeah, good choice, and then I did it.
now
Nigga,
know
I'm
what
not
your
gonna do
status
it,
is.
girl. I'm not gonna
Stra-
do it.
Strategy competitive boy.
Let's go,
Let's
strategy
go.
competitive boys.
That's why we play strategy competitive boys.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's me.
That's like
That
one
is me.
thing. Like also when like we're outside in public, I want to make the effort to kind of like
just chat with random ass people more instead of like, you know what, everyone's just on their phones.
Yeah, I feel that.
Cringe.
I feel like I grab my phone a lot. Like you said, like instead of like whenever there's a dull moment, I reach for my phone. And I notice it
yeah.
sometimes. I'm like, fuck.
I see it too.
I should do something else. Like I should like fucking be productive, or I should like this, or yeah. But also with me, I'm the type of person where, like if I'm in a setting, like me and two other people, and we're just chilling and stuff, I'm okay with there just being silence.
Yeah.
And I
I
and
can,
even
I can agree with that.
even if I'm not even on my phone, I'm not saying we're staring at each other, but like,
Oh, why not?
okay, maybe if we're just sitting, like we're sitting like I don't know, like around a bonfire, or we're sitting like in a cafeteria or whatever, and we're just sitting there,
Fuck.
and you're just like listening to the sounds of everything happening, and you guys are just quiet, like that.
Vibing.
That doesn't bother me, because like I'm okay with there just being silence, and I know a lot of people aren't. Like if there's a dead silence, they'll like ask a question, or they'll say something, or they'll pull out their phone and show you something, and I'm like, bro, I'm okay with just like we could stay here for 10 minutes and not say a word, and
I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with it. We're still vibing.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Yeah, that's fun. That's chill. But you can only do that with some friends because you have to get past that. Make that feeling that the empty space is awkward.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that, and so that's why, like, when you can do that, it's amazing. Because, like I said, you literally can just sit there in silence with somebody, and you guys are on the same wavelength, you're vibing, and then, you're good.
I was about to say, that's when you know you found the girl because she finally found time to shut up.
And you don't have to tell her.
I know. Oh, that would be so nice. It is actually nice when that happens, though. Oof.
Bro, silence is nice. Like, I don't know what it is. Like whenever, like
not
if I go
too much of it though.
Not too much. No. Like if I go on a date or whatever, or like I'm out with a girl and we're walking, and we're walking down the street, and she's talking my ear off, great. But like, if we're walking and she's just in silence,
even better.
And we're just like walking, like peacefully walking together in silence, just like looking at different things. Like we
just enjoying each other's company.
We might like point something out and be like, "Oh, that's nice," and then just keep walking in silence. Like that is, I feel like, a million times better, because you don't have to be like, you don't have to make this huge conversation to make it interesting. Just like vibing with each other like that is more than enough, kind of thing.
That's what I'm saying. You're enjoying each other's company.
Yeah, which is wild.
Literally what it is.
Yeah. All right. So what's your strongest addiction? So we can fucking finish this off.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Damn,
I said
bro.
that. This was
okay. The phone addiction. Yeah, that's Omar.
This was the intervention.
This was the intervention.
What did you want? Like, oh, Steven's been doing weed for like half a year.
Steven actually has been injecting cocaine straight into his toes.
Confirm Steven injecting heroin weed into his butthole.
Each wrinkle that has smoothed out has made him so much happier.
Like, why would you have a busted old wrinkly brain when you can have a nice smooth one like mine?
I know.
Exactly. It's all shiny. Look at it.
Dude, I learned that lesson the first time I let myself get actually kind of drunk enough, because then all my mouth shut off, and I was like,
"Oh my god!" You remember that, Omar?
There's silence.
Oh, you remember that, Omar?
I want to be monkey.
Go back! I want to be monkey.
You guys saw a little bit of that.
I know. She was fucking hilarious,
awesome.
dude.
I love it.
You literally turned into me after a couple of drinks.
I loved it. It was awesome.
Your brain like smoothed it out, and my brain looked at your brain like, "Hey,
we both smooth boys.
We're the same."
He said, "Weed him smooth."
Yeah. All right. On that note, we're ending the podcast off here. Thank you guys so much for coming out and joining us. It's been a while, but I have time now. I have a lot of free time, and I want to use it productively.
Hopefully more episodes.
Hopefully more episodes.
With
more special. Like freaking 4th of July is up. We've been going on for a while.
Exactly.
Who knows? This might come up before July. 4th of July special. If it is, happy 4th of July. If we missed it,
it's probably going to come out on the 3rd of July, so that you can watch it on the 3rd
America.
and on the 4th. Fucking salute the troops or whatever. All right, thank you guys for watching.